Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We're playing Green Cities and yes, everything seems to be going well with our new area. I still haven't fixed that, which I need to get to at some point. We've got some fire trucks rushing across the across the highway, making their turn over here and on their way to a building that's on fire right over here. They are getting there pretty quickly, I am hoping. Oof. The building, however, is a little bit out of the way. What is that doing? There's no bus routes in here. Oh man. You guys gonna save the situation? I'm hoping. Look at these guys run in there doing their thing. Save the building, man. Okay, what I want to do in this episode is actually get into doing a few more train stations, and I'm thinking about pulling that rail up again, or maybe crossing underneath and having the station on the other side over here. That could actually work quite well, so I'll keep it a tunnel. I'll just cross it on the other side, pop it up, and have a station fairly close to this edge over here. I think that is probably a good idea. So what kind of station am I looking to get in here? Nothing too fancy. What is this? Elevated train station over a road. How does that look? Over a road. So does that mean I can actually place it on top of a road? No. Oh, there's a road running underneath it. Interesting. Okay, industrial elevated train station, jokes 2-track station, something like that. For instance, I had a few. I seem to have got a few more assets. The 4 station. Just kind of a little piece over there, and double track cargo station and a rural cargo station. I'm not going to do the Bulldoze station, though I do like it. I'm not going to grab another one of them. The city station, maybe. What is that? That's underground, isn't it? So city station does what exactly? Oh, there's one at the bottom and one on the top. Okay, fine. And then there's this one, and then we've got this standard one over here. I'm kind of thinking like a station over here somewhere could do the trick. Then we cut across this side, we pop the station right in there, and there's enough room for it to turn and go in that direction. Alternatively, a race station is not going to work in this general area. Alternatively, I can do something like this, which is like the suburban station which we have on the other side. It's got yeah, that could work too, you know. Let's plop that and see how that goes. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that actually works. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to dig out the other one. So if we go underground, I'm going to... Oops. Not what I had in mind. I'm going to pull it away a little bit. And what I want to do actually is just give me the rail line. And this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drop that one down there, and then what we'll do is we'll do... No! Not what you should be doing. Okay, trying this again. Please don't come up and do that kind of thing. Rather, let's just do that. Is that okay? But now what I'll do is I'll kind of see about using Move It to sort that out. So if we do, say, something like that, there we go. So we're actually getting the train to go underneath the road over here in a bit of a tunnel arrangement. I think that's okay. Popping up over here and then tying into the station. Perfect. So we've got that one in there. We're not going to have intercity trains over here. What we are going to do is we're going to extend that line over there so that this one actually goes there. So if I go over here, grab that one. So where do you... yeah, so what I want to do is pop you in there and make sure we add to the stations over here. Okay, so now we've added an extra station all the way on that side, so these guys will have access. Yeah, I think at the same time I don't think we need anything else to tie into this. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think that's pretty much it. Do we want... I think I want to add an extra station on this side too, though. And even if we do it off of this, so let's see, something that's a little bit more, yeah, smaller, like something like that, for instance. Is that going to work? Not as a standard arrangement, so we'll probably need to do... I want to put it in like, let's say something like that, right? So if we pop that in there, that actually works pretty well. Now, give me the rail, and oops, and let's pop this up so that we... Okay, so what I want to do is I want to... Can we just get this straight? Yeah, can we just run it like that? That's pretty good. And now what I'll need to do is I will kind of do something like that, right? That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to do a similar thing on this side. Ooh, is that gonna work? Yeah, that works. You mean that doesn't work? That works. That on the other hand does not. So let's just make sure that we probably need to claw that back a little bit. Oof, a little bit further than I wanted to claw it back. So let's just say do that, and then don't do that. Just don't. Just do this. Right? That's perfect. Why on earth would you want it to do crazy things in there? So yeah, there we go. So that gives us a bit of a bit of a rail connection. Yeah, so now we can actually run a train there. I don't want to allow intercity trains here. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we can actually run a rail over here to this side, which I think will work pretty well. Okay, so let's get another train station. Shall we do... Well, actually, we're not actually doing any of these. That's okay. Let's pop it in there. And back in there, and let's just remove the vehicles. We select a vehicle type, passenger train. We'll add one vehicle to it. I think just the one is going to be fine. I want to give it like something like that. That's a pretty good color for it. And there we go. So we've got one station running, or one train running that one. That should give us a little bit of access over there. So question. Do we need a bit of a bus route over here? What I think is I am just going to do one little feeder bus thing that runs over here. So let me go for buses, and I'm not going to do fancy stations or anything like that. I'm just going to pop a bus station in there, or a bus stop in there. We'll pop a stop down there close to the school. That's pretty good. We'll do a bit of a stop in here. Then I'm gonna think we're gonna do a stop right in the end over there, and then we'll do a stop back there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just remove the vehicles. I think just the one biofuel bus can run that route for us. A nice purple color over there, and yeah, go ahead and run that route. Just to increase the coverage a little bit. This one, on the other hand, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should actually include a bit of a bus station over here. I don't want to build a major station or terminal, just something small. So that is about as small as we can get it, right? So if we do that, hang on, if we do that, so that, where do they actually go in and out? Oh, off the main road. Interesting. So that's okay. I think that kind of actually works in the area, and this is there is a bit of a bus lane over here for it to make use of. So we can certainly increase that. We've got 4 people over here, got lots of people over there, got tons of people hanging out over here. Okay, and again with the forest fires over here, thinking I'm going to need some more of this. Someone's commented this, as such as well. Holy moly, this is crazy amounts of forestry area catching fire right here. Well, hopefully. Where are my choppers? Here they go. Oh, now they're going to go and get some water first. So certainly you actually need that down here. All of this still working well? I think all of this is working very well. I'm hoping everything is not going to burn down over here. We've got lots of fire trucks in the area. Get in there, get in there. Hopefully the choppers will be here soon to sort out these guys. Come on! Where are my choppers? Here they go. They're not the fastest, I must say. Not the fastest. Wow, this whole place is going to burn down before these guys get here. Okay, what else? I am kind of thinking we do a bit of a seaport kind of arrangement over here. If I go over here and I have a look at this, so there is a bit of an area here where the boats do come to the end. So what I'm thinking is, it's like a harbour and a cargo hub. So I'm kind of thinking what we need to do is kind of arrange a cargo hub and a harbour and so on. So if we kind of place a harbour, a cargo hub, like, the one thing we need to bear in mind is that we need to get some rail. We need to get the freight rail somewhere. So, well, we don't necessarily need to, but it would be good if we can actually get it in there. And so we would want it to be fairly close to where we can actually get the rail to go to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if all of that will work. And then the other one that we can build is this one. So that one is fairly small and easy to give it a shot. So if we do, the other thing that I'm kind of thinking maybe we do is, can we build a where is it over here? Can we do a deep canal, a wide deep canal? So if I do something like this, that is not going to work due to this topography that we're dealing with. I think that won't work. So let's say I do that, right? I want to see what that does. I don't think that'll actually fill up with water. It'll fill up with water, it'll say somewhere over there. Right, so we actually need somewhere that is a little bit more level in order to do that. But I wouldn't mind a bit of a section like that. So I'm gonna things are gonna flood. So what I want to do, I think this area over here can do pretty decent industrial area. We can even almost connect it up over there and have this as an industrial, bit of an industrial hub right over here. But what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to level this stuff out a little bit, because that's just not going to work. We won't be able to actually build something on it. So if I have a look, let's say I want to build that, right? Can I actually build that? Cannot connect to route shoreline required. So that's okay. So that's not helpful, right? I wanted to put the cargo hub in there. So it's not helpful at all. Hang on. Let's go back to this. It is actually filling up quite nicely. Okay, hang on. Can we connect it? We've got snapping switched on, right? We can. I think we can connect it. Can we? So what was that we're come on, what is this? What is this? A ferry pathway. Okay. So no. So the canal you can use for ferries, but it doesn't seem to work for anything else. So let's go have a look at ferries. Oh, here they are. Ferry bus and exchange. Ah, so that actually works. That could be pretty cool, right? But they can't. We can't actually use it for wide, right? It's wide. Is it any? Can we get it any wider? We can't seem to get it any wider. So I'm gonna delete it. What I could do is we could try and level out a section over here, and then instead of doing that, we can flood walls. We can do key walls. So what we could do is we could actually build an extra area. Okay, so shall we try something like that? I'm kind of keen to do it. So let's see. Where is it? Terrain over here. Okay, so if I'm gonna pick a spot over there, and if we then can I increase the size of this? Ah, yes, I can. Over here, get the brush, and that is brush strength. So let's get the brush. Ah, excellent. So what does that mean? Soil availability. So that means we have to build a mountain somewhere. Somewhere. Nice. That's interesting. So we've increased our mountain over there. Now back to this one. I'm going to select that level again, and we'll pull that in a little bit more. Right, so that'll actually flood it, right? I'm sure it would. At least to some extent. But the problem is this is going to take so much to do in order to get that to be able to accommodate this. How on earth are we going to grade that appropriately? So I don't think that is ever going to work. So I think what we do is we select that over there, and we kind of run it back. And that's everything. So let's kind of sort that out again, and then we'll select something over there, and we'll kind of grade that down again a little bit. Got some water pumping out there. Yeah, so I think that's about it. So the water's popping out. So I don't think that's going to actually work. I think it's okay with what we've got. That'll flow back there. It's not gonna, don't think it's gonna cause any flooding. I hope not. What's going on over here? Are we out of power? Hang on, pause, have a look. What happened? Did something burn down? That's out of water. Hang on. Water? So we need to get some more water in there ASAP. And I'm kind of thinking maybe what we do is we get this guy his own little water source right over here. That would mean we won't easily get this guy to run out of water. Right? Can you please sort this out? Okay. There we go. That's going. There's lots of traffic going over the bridge at the moment, so that's pretty good. All of this should be sorted out now. Thank you. Yes. So our rail, how's our rail doing? Any people here? How many people on the train? 103. That's pretty good. I like that. This one over here, anything else happening? We won a game. So when is the next one? 10 to 42. I wanna have a look, right? Got some people hanging around over here. I want to be sure that okay, let's speed this up. I want to have a look at what happens when that we're actually getting to that date. The second, so it's like 10 days away. Are we going to start seeing some traffic coming here? The second, yeah? I don't think we're seeing, well, still days away, but in this game things go so quickly. I want to see if it generates more traffic. There's a lot of people hanging out over here, but what I'm really keen on is to see if it generates more traffic. So as soon as we hit like 30, I'm gonna, well, 31 or first. So okay, slow it down. Well, actually, the game is today, right? 2:10 to 20:42. Any traffic? We've got people hanging out, but I don't believe we've got any real traffic over here, and the game should be done. Our current match, that's it. No idea. 1-1, lost 1. No idea how this works. If we go out of that and we go back in, there's a match underway. There's visitors here. They're not necessarily driving here or anything, they're just kind of hanging out. Oh, there's a match underway in there. It's pretty good. Got like almost 500 people over there. Fairly low, I would imagine. What is that? What are these guys doing? Oh, someone died. Oops. Okay, well, nothing special seems to happen over here. Looks like a bit more than 500 people though. Anyway, nothing special seems to happen out here on the streets. No traffic or anything to that effect. So let's not waste our time with that too much. I want to fill in the rest of this area a little bit more. How much traffic do we have over here? Yeah, pretty decent amounts of people wanting to go there. Okay, yeah, so I've wasted a bit of time with this. Okay, let's just go with the standard stuff then. So give me a cargo hub. I will see about plopping it right there. And then a little bit to this side I will actually do the harbour. Okay, so something like that is what I'm going to do for the harbour. Okay, and now what I need to do is actually connect these two streets together. So give me that and give me something like this. That's okay, isn't it? The other issue we have is the rail, so the rail will have to come in from that side. But hang on, so what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna kind of try and do a little something like that as a routing arrangement for this. And now, but what I also want to do is I want to extend this road as the main road in the area. So let me grab that one. Yeah, it's this one. So let's just go straight line this one over here. And that's a bit of a dip caused by us. Right there, and then so give me this and like so, and then let's start turning that in there and running that like so. So there we go. Now we've got action all the way to here. That's how we're going to get that in there. We need to get the rail to do a similar thing, but of course we need some water over here. Oops, come on. So let's see about tracking the water along the coastline, and at the same time we're also going to need some power, so that's not going to be a big problem for us because we're just going to run that like so on the coastline too, and we'll run it from the one to the other one over there, and that should give us power. So now we've got water and power, right? Oh, we're still paused, so water and power should sort that out. Area looks a little bit funny. So now I'm kind of wondering whether we should get a little bit of industrial and stuff going on over here. Anyway, that's the... what the hell is this? That's just... I just hate it when these things don't actually tie in. So over there, tie in and like that, and we'll give you some power. Perfect. So now we've got that sorted out. Not that that's gonna do much for us at this this juncture, but anyway, it's up and running. I need to look at how I plan out this area. And I'm kind of wondering whether we route this in there. I don't think that's necessarily the best of ideas. We are allowing access from this side, so it's not like we need to do more. We are allowing access straight from the highway for the vehicles to get in over there. So that's kind of doing its thing. Okay, so yeah, so we need, what I want to do is I want to start doing the layout for this. but I think I will actually do that in the next episode. I'll do a bit of a industrialized layout over here for us to make sure that we get make use of this. And I also need to do the rail. Just before we go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the rail, and I'm just going to do a similar arrangement as to what I've done with the road. We're going to need to do something like that, and then from there I just want to kind of run it, almost run it straight. Yeah, so just something like that. So that'll be our rail connection into our cargo hub over here, and yeah, something like that. So let's just raise this up a little bit for realism. Yeah, that's looking good. There we go. So that's going to be our rail connection into that. We can do some stuff over here. We need to prepare a layout. I need to do this interchange over here, and yeah, a lot of stuff to happen. But yeah, I want to do a bit of an industrial area in here, maybe just this cluster right here, and not too much more than that. We'll see. We will see. But guys, I'm ExactChaos. If you've liked this episode, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.